Also, he said, I don't hate her, but she's also racist.
Well, I mean, listen, man, you can't. Listen, man, racism is taught. She had, it is what it is. She got to a certain degree.
Grown ass woman.
I understand, but some things are instilled. Like standing up for the Pledge of Allegiance. Like, what if your parent? Anyway, the whole point is this. Bro. The whole point is this, bro. Her food was like it's like being in prison and like having like crazy prison food, and then you find out they like did crazy shit to get here. Like, what do you do? What do you do?
You're canceled, actually. So I don't know why you're still talking.
Yeah.
Damn, son. Hey, what's up? What's going on, guys? This is We're Just Guys, episode 12. Fuck 12. We got Trev here. We got Ed here. We got myself here.
I got the sniffles, as you can tell from the time we're in 2021. The bees are out. Flowers
pollinating and shit.
Yeah, so it's a springtime, baby, which means it's a.
There's a fucking ice cream truck.
That's a booze pop.
Whoa, that's misleading.
They've come through here in the middle of the day. They've come through at like in the middle of the night. I gotta go. They came out at like 10. That's high. 10, 11, right? I was like, who's selling ice cream? I really want to check it. I really want to check it. But I was like, yo, who's selling ice cream at 11 o'clock? I look out. They got all these flashing lights, neon everywhere, booze pops. I was like, wow.
That's hype.
Wow.
Bro, ain't nothing.
This is a children's
This is a residential neighborhood.
Yeah, bro. This is so misleading, bro. Bro, my inner child came out.
Oh, I know it might be ice cream.
Oh!
It might be ice cream. Is it?
Oh.
I couldn't Why you did so quick?
Damn!
That might be ice cream.
Damn it!
I don't know, man. He did pretty quick, dog.
I want an ice cream. Imagine. Cut back to the podcast. We just eating. Like, SpongeBob shit, with the gumball eyes, bro. Damn.
That'd be funny as fuck.
Damn. I've been though.
I've been alright,
Well, I got my my fucking COVID shot, so.
Woo! Flex it.
Yeah, I figured this would be nice to have some like first-hand testimony of someone that's gotten this. So.
Facts.
So I work at a school, obviously, and they just had in the next phase they allowed school workers to get the vaccine. So I got it yesterday, and I had to go to a CVS that was hella far away to my house, but fuck it. So like I think I got the shot around 5, and then didn't feel anything. Obviously my arm was like kind of sore after a little while, where I got it, but I'd say like 12 hours because I woke up probably like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning because I started getting sore at that time. So it was like 12 hours after, I guess, is when it started like the symptoms occurring. But like throughout the rest of the day I just been kind of like sore and tired, partially probably from just waking up at like 5:30. But
now I got two questions. Man. First thing is you invincible? I
don't think so.
It's not a no. Second thing.
It's not a no.
How are you feeling? Are you gonna, when you get, how many? Which one do you have? Like the.
Oh, I got the Johnson & Johnson. So
it's
just the one shot.
One
and done.
So you're ready to just walk out into the woods, no mask right now. That's the question.
Because I think it's like it's supposed to be like 14 days or something that you.
But I'm just saying
you're fully protected.
When that day comes, you're just no masking no more.
No.
Then what's the point?
He's right now. He's right now. This is the problem.
No, because the thing about the vaccine is you could still get it and pass it to somebody.
What the fuck?
What's the point then? So definitely, what's the point?
Because it gets rid of the symptoms. If you do end up getting it, you have way less of a chance.
But there's do you know how many asymptomatic people there are though? So
right.
Yeah. There's way more.
That's
asymptomatic
weird.
But I don't know if that's for sure. But they just don't know yet if you do have the vaccine, if you could potentially still get it and pass it or not. Which is why they're still saying to wear masks.
See, here's the thing, and I'm glad we're talking about this because this is my singular gripe about the whole thing. Because I was talking to my dog. No disclosure. I was talking to my doc, and he was talking about. He said, I literally call him that too. I was like, so what's the dealio with the vaccine? He was saying, well, it's kind of like revolutionary technology right now because they've done things like this before when it comes to like SARS, where they just pretty much mimic and simulate the virus instead of having a bit of you, a bit of it in it. Now I don't know if the Johnson & Johnson one is it doing that technology too.
Yeah.
Okay, so they do that and that works out pretty well. But the thing about it was that they're saying that they can get it out way faster by eliminating the one thing that would have taken a long time to get the vaccine out, which is long-term testing. And so I'm wanting to find out the benefits of this technology when it comes to that, because I think that it's going to be well used in the future if everything goes well, which looks like it is. But you're really not going to be able to tell unless you just swing it out, no protection.
Yeah.
No
well,
mask.
I mean, they're letting. So I think they were saying that if you're elderly and you have the vaccine, you can visit somebody, like visit your family that doesn't have the vaccine, as long as they're not high risk, because then obviously you could still carry it potentially, just not have any symptoms, and then pass it to them. But that's what they're saying.
It's just cough medicine.
But injected.
Yeah.
Which I feel like would do much. Wouldn't do much. I meant cough medicine. Like, you inject the cough medicine?
I mean,
it's mainline bleach, you know.
You said mainline what?
Bleach.
Oh man. Good stuff.
The good.
Not.
Disinfectant and things. But
yeah, I'm hoping I feel a little better tomorrow, because I'm gonna be really annoyed if I don't.
It's really weird though.
I'm really hoping you can just balls out and just.
Because
I honestly feel better now than I did this morning. So.
Well, I mean,
I'm
I
happy
just
for
mean
you for that.
it's same, but also I just mean I want to see you breathe in the air.
Oh yeah.
Without a filter, pretty much. I want to see.
I mean, as more people get it,
I want to see mouth breathing.
It's gonna head that way, but.
I mean, people.
But the way you
people been mouth breathing do this whole thing anyway, because nobody cares.
The way it sounds like is just like the COVID's always going to be around. It's just that no one's ever going to really be affected by it when it
Pretty
comes
much.
to. But you'll still be infected by it.
Possibly, yes.
So essentially, we just all need to be infected and just not have the symptoms.
Probably, yeah.
That's what Florida was doing. Florida has the most cases because that's their whole plan, is that they're going to get the most people that had it so they can get the most antibodies, and then they'll be able to do their thing freely. Which, if I was in charge of anything, eek. But if I had a little bit of charge of things, I always said, like, I never understood fully the stay-at-home order, because I understand that you...
Oh, it's fucking dumb.
Yeah, it's really dumb. And it's dumb for multiple reasons. One of them is that if you live in somewhere like New York, your business, when it comes to a restaurant, is game over. That's just what it is. I mean, New York, you know it. It's mainly going out, whether it be tourists or whether it be, people who live there, they go out and they eat and they...
City that never sleeps.
You know what I mean? Like, that was like the whole thing. You had restaurants that was open like forever.
Yes.
Like, they'd just be open all night and whatnot. And so, but the other thing about it was, I always thought that we should use the resources we had into building technology to easily identify it, which has gotten better when it comes to COVID testing, because now you do rapid testing, you get the answer within 15 minutes now?
Yeah, I forget what it is exactly.
I was looking into this thing where they were talking about these dogs, and these dogs can smell cancer and smell COVID on you. And the reason is because when you're infected, you give off these, not pheromones, but you sweat off these, like, I forgot what it was called.
Essentially what it is.
Yeah.
It's essentially a pheromone.
Because all your blood is changed because of what you have infected by you. And so whenever you pee or whatever you sweat, it comes off in the air. And now that is the thing that they're pretty much innovating HVAC systems to now suck up, pretty much, because they don't want, I guess it has some kind of order. Yeah. And so I was like, well, if they already can identify, the pheromone, I guess, coming off of you from infected, why can't we have stations where they can identify if someone has COVID or not, or identify if somebody, like, even on your body, like, and it gets into a whole almost like a yellow Star of David kind of situation, because then it's the mindset of, if you're walking around and you see a green light that says you have COVID, is that okay for you to be in certain areas? I mean, we've seen Asian Americans now getting attacked left and right, and then, you know what I mean, like, it's just discriminatory.
Yeah,
it's the whole mindset of the safety mentality that gets, like, real muddied up and scary.
It's wild.
So I don't know where you could go with that to identify it without it getting hairy.
Yeah, that's what I think is kind of fucked up about the stay-at-home orders and stuff, because, for one, it's gonna spread. It's more likely to spread in an enclosed space.
Yeah,
it's proven that out in open air and sunlight that it does not spread as easily. Yeah. So having people at home like that is just going to spike the numbers up even more. But then it's also like the mentality that goes into that, having a stay-at-home order. People are just sitting at home, fucking sulking in their bullshit, and so they're getting pissed about all this stuff, and then they're just taking it out on everyone, basically.
It's terrible. They said
they're like, you're not following the guidelines, you're not doing this, and it's like, come on, man.
They say domestic abuse cases went up like hella.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
because everybody's home. Yeah,
I didn't know that. I would say the best thing I can say with the stay at home order, because at first, like, I really didn't care. Like, I was just like, Stayed home. Okay, cool. But like I know in Italy, when they first had it, you're already bunched up aggressively, and it absolutely eviscerated their whole system. Like Brody, everybody lives within the confines of like 20 feet of everyone anyway.
Right.
There was that one dude that had to live in his apartment with his dead sister who died of COVID, and he was like, "Yo, like, can somebody help me? Like, I don't know what you want me to do.
That's fucking
like,
insane.
I need someone to help me." So I mean, yeah, I could see definitely it's a bad situation. The real thing that really just got at me was the mandate of 11 p.m. that is gone now, but that didn't make any sense.
Finally.
That's the one that I really was just like, buddy,
This is the only time
you think after 11, that's when it's like, COVID,
yeah.
Like, no, buddy, you're just making all these people that were going to be spread out throughout the night, they're all here now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
they're all here now.
It's super ridiculous. I don't know. I figured we would talk about this briefly because this month would mark the year. It's been a year of this. This is crazy.
Of COVID.
Yo, you remember the memes?
Oh, you talking about from January right up until...
Yo, the memes are hitting like, oh, dude, we got 14 days of school out. Yo, we're like... And then it just cuts to like July.
Fuck.
Dog, I remember that one TikTok that it was like, and this was even still before it got here. It was a dude like in like Britain, I think.
Yeah.
And it was like when it was first hitting in China, you know, everybody's making jokes. Then it got closer to him. He was like, "Oh man, it's still kind of funny, but I'm getting a little closer."
Yeah.
This is like a country where he's like, "Man, what's going on?" And then it was the it's here. He's like, "Oh my god, it's really here."
Jeez. Oh snap!
That's crazy.
It's James, special guest, everyone.
sorry.
He's gonna roll up.
And I couldn't come open the door. I knew there was
West
someone
Cash
there.
too.
That boy promoting merch.
Yes, sir.
Of course, as he should. What you mean?
It's hot boy.
Listen, it's always hot in here. I don't know what to do about it, dog. I got the fan on. I be opening up the window. It don't be working, dog. Listen.
What's up, my friends?
What's
Just
going
a whole
on,
bunch
bro?
of dudes in the room, dude, all right?
Just in case you didn't know, this is the self-proclaimed.
Y'all are just guys.
Hey, that's right.
I love it.
This is the man, the myth, the legend. He's been a myth on this podcast for a minute now. This is James West Cash. You already know Master J.
Buy my merch.
Buy his merch. It's actually though, like it's like fresh as hell. It's crazy.
It's fine.
How you doing, bro?
I'm chilling, man. You know, just trying to get some money.
She
Yeah.
came in with the mask. We were just talking about COVID.
Hope
Yeah,
I'm getting
we're-
paid for this. Huh? What?
We're just talking about COVID, bro. I just got my vaccine yesterday too.
Got your vaccine?
What the f-
You're one of those.
Whoa.
No, he hit me. No, I walked in this room and I was sitting right here. He hit me with the. I told him I was sniffly. He said, "Oh, that's crazy. I got COVID." Bro. I was like, yo. It was like SpongeBob when he was like, it was crazy. I couldn't handle it. And he was capping, so I felt better.
Yeah, it was full cap. Not bad, bro. I didn't mean to say it like
Did
that.
you have to get to
Exact
like your job
opposite.
or something?
Yeah. Because I work in school.
It's wild.
Mm.
Yeah.
Again,
Yeah.
School
y'all
stuff.
can both get it. Like
Yeah.
essential workers, I'm pretty sure that we can get it here. So
I'm ready.
No, I'm good, bro.
You don't want the mutant
What's
gene?
your hesitations, bro?
You want the extra
I'm just
gene?
gonna give it a couple more months. You know what I'm saying? Wait to see what happens. See if you grow like a third arm through
Okay,
your stomach. or
That's
something.
cool.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
you
was
can do something
feeling
with that.
like sore today.
Mm.
That's like part of it.
that's
Some people
a part
don't.
of it. Come on now.
No,
Yeah, it's like
that's-
some people don't have any symptoms, but I was like, just on my own account, I was just kind of sore and like tired.
That's pretty good.
My grandparents both had theirs. They're
That's
vaccinated
crazy.
and cool.
That's dope.
Did they have any symptoms?
No. See, but
Did they get the 2 shot?
is vaccination
Yeah,
is vaccination and immunization the same?
It depends on which one you get.
Because immunization is I'm immune.
No,
that's-
never mind. I'm sorry. I didn't
Right?
mean that answer.
That's what.
Yeah.
Don't
So
you
I
get
think
the
it's
vaccine
vac-
to be immune?
That's
see, but that's what I. But we say that, right? But the flu vaccine doesn't make you immune because you can definitely get it the next year.
but-
Yeah.
You don't get immunizations regularly.
Right.
They're
Do you have to
immunizations.
get the vaccine every year now for COVID? Is there?
I'm not
is there
gonna get like 4 flu shots every year. That makes no sense.
Right.
I'm gonna be honest. I stopped taking the flu shot a while ago. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna just run it. Now COVID's a
Run the
little scarier. I get it.
Run that red light.
But I'll put it to you this way: in what you're saying, wait in a couple months, right? I kind of feel like I want to do the same thing, only because I want to know what's gonna happen with this herd immunity thing.
It's gonna be great.
They keep talking about herd immunity, but what does that mean? Like I haven't. At least I don't think I've gotten it yet. I'm praying to the Lord that I haven't.
I mean,
I've been using blessings from God.
the things we've done. I'm saying?
Don't say it like
we've
that.
done.
Don't say it like that. Don't say it like
Whoa.
that.
The things
But listen, like, I'm-
exclusively Trev and I. No, I'm joking.
buddy. But no, I'm praying to the Lord that I haven't had it or I don't have it. And like, I mean, I've been okay, but that doesn't mean I haven't had it, and I hope I haven't spread it to anyone. But
Yeah.
you know, the people around me have been vaccinated and immunized, or no, they've been vaccinated. I can't.
Yeah.
See, now I can't say that other one because.
Well, here's the thing. They
What
don't
does
even
that
know. They think that you can get it again even if you have the antibodies. Matter of fact,
Yeah.
there's a
Which is
comedian.
what we were just talking about too.
There's a
Is it
comedian
3 months?
that got it before he got the vaccine. He got it like twice in a row. You know what I'm saying? Like back to back,
That's crazy.
a couple months apart, and then he got the vaccine. And I don't think he got it again, but that would be crazy.
It's not. It's not.
Well, see,
that's
that's-
not making me feel okay.
Something
Yeah.
you brought up. That's one of the big reasons why I wanted to get the vaccine, because I was like, I just don't want to spread it to anyone. You know.
Facts.
Like, I'd feel bad knowing that I caught it. Like even if I didn't have any symptoms, but I spread it to somebody, I'd feel like
That's why when
terrible.
that's why
That's
when they
what
got
you
it, I
spread
was
it.
kind of like I just felt better because I was like, I know y'all can get it before I can
Did you
get
say-
it. So the fact that
Depends
y'all,
who you spread it to.
Y'all didn't hear
Because
that?
that's
Said
crazy.
depends.
These ops can die for all I care.
These oppositions are.
Damn,
That's
we
all
really
I'm
did
saying.
say.
Yo,
fuck
but
all of you.
yo, I swear though, but my whole thing about if I did get it was literally just to flex my pearly whites. I just wanted to be able to not have to
what
wear,
do you mean?
to wear
No.
a mask.
What do you
bro.
mean?
they're trying
That
to
should be the immediate point where you do wear them.
I just don't want to
They're
wear
trying to
a
end.
mask.
They're trying to end the mask mandate too. They already did it in Texas and
Okay, but
Mississippi. I think.
Texas is
Wow.
premature and wilding.
Okay, but like, what is that really like? Okay, if you okay. My whole thing is like, is a step to this. You can't just take the mask mandate away before most of your population is even vaccinated. I would
it's
assume.
premature.
You
Yeah,
can.
I would.
If you're
I mean, I
Texas.
guess you can, but is it smart?
No.
Probably not. They're just like, fuck it, let's see what happens.
Anything smart
It's
in
not
Texas?
smart.
Shit.
If we were like actually doing the vaccines now, and that's when you're just like, well, fuck it, let's see what happens. No, if you were gonna
Yeah.
do that, do like Florida. They been was like, fuck it.
Yeah, they-
Let's
it's
see what
It's not gonna
happens.
make more people want to get it because they're like, now they're taking the mask mandate away, so they're like, oh fuck, now there's a bunch of people walking
True,
around
that's
no masks out here, so
interesting.
they're like,
True.
I better get the vaccine.
True.
Also, they have a lot of rappers like promoting the vaccine. Like randomly, I was on IG and Paul Wall was like, "Hey, I just got the vaccine.
Paul Wall.
Go get the vaccine."
Yo,
Hey,
you'll find-
What?
You know what I'm saying?
That's
All
kind
that
of
shit.
crazy.
Right.
That's actually kind of
What
crazy.
Paul Wall get for that? I'm just questioning. I always.
Yeah.
I just need to
Probably-
know.
Cool,
probably-
10K, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
Probably a
It's
new
cool, 10K.
Cadillac.
It's
Hey,
easy.
10K.
That's easy,
He
fam.
owns businesses.
I'm just saying, it's
You
easy.
think 10K is going?
Dog,
Bro, it's just a
you
few
can pay, you
words,
can
bro.
pay, you can pay any Instagram model
He
10K to do it.
10K on shoes, probably. That's a lot.
That's a crazy.
That's a lot.
That
Well,
is
listen, if he did,
crazy.
Maybe on a fit.
That wouldn't be a
Probably
businessman move. Take it from
He's a
Corday,
rapper.
the most business minded person that went on sneaker shopping. Them things was about 3 bands. You gonna take them?
Take them
I
back.
didn't even like
them.
those. That shit was
Yeah,
beautiful.
he really
That's how you
did
supposed to
that.
do
That
it.
was
Come on
crazy.
now.
That may have killed the show right there.
I mean, I don't think I've watched it since. I was like, he right though.
Yo, they were
Like,
like,
what?
yo, Joe, what was that dude's name? Joe Kaplowski? What's his name? Joe.
That's not
Joe.
it.
Oh my God.
No, Joe
That's
LaPuma.
not it.
The Pumas.
Yeah, La Puma. Yeah, it's La Puma.
I was memeing him because it was Pumas, but yeah, it's Joe LaPuma.
Is it not La Puma? I'm pretty sure.
I don't.
it is.
It's gotta be
that's,
something
That's
of-
what came to
I'm
my
pretty
mind.
sure it's
I
La
don't-
Puma, dude. I think
Joe.
you're right.
It's lip something. I don't know.
He said, yo, I can only imagine him looking at that. He was like, oh no.
He took the shit
And everybody
off.
else was like, well, was ready to go. Was like, hey, you know what? Y'all got some overpriced shoes. Have y'all actually been raising the prices in the store, particularly knowing that we're coming? How much of this revenue is going to the store, and how much of it is going to Complex? That's
Oh,
a
like,
solid question.
Some of those, I was just watching a podcast about this, and I forgot which sneakers store it is. I think it's the one that they do the Complex show in, but they actually get so much revenue from it because all they do is they're the middleman for the shoes, so they just buy the shoes from other
Yep.
people. Or no, they basically it's kind of like StockX. How
Yep.
StockX makes money because people put the shoes on there, and they just get a cut just for having the
Yeah,
the shoes
there-
on there.
what is it? This
So
is-
it's like the same shit.
Who's that guy? He did like a Netflix show, and actually, I don't even think his
And
show
I'm
was
not-
a
I
Netflix.
watched Drewski's. His was pretty good.
Word.
Yeah, Drewski's is pretty good, but continue. I'm
They,
sorry.
I mean, they were just talking about how if you like, it's with anything. If you like, oh, okay, I'll give you an example. Hello Kitty came out with a thing for Animal Crossing. Okay, this is relevant because the only way you can get the Hello Kitty merch is if you have the amiibo. So they bought out the amiibos.
It's Cap. I have a Hello Kitty hat in the game.
Ha! They,
Shouts
bu-
out Zoe.
Shout out. They bought out the amiibos. That's crazy, by the way. They bought-
Absolutely insane.
They bought out the amiibos and then raised the prices. And so that's the only way you can get it, is by going through the middleman. So it's like, I mean, I don't even know.
It's just reselling.
It is just reselling, but I'm like, what do you do in that scenario if you want your fans to really enjoy it? Do you like make a giant
try to
surplus?
pay the resellers.
No, I'm saying like
we don't negotiate with Terry.
Yeah, no, I would make the largest inventory of it as possible, and then even if it comes out as cheaper in the future, at least I know that a lot of
that's
people.
what I'm saying. You don't want to make it cheaper.
I want people to
cheaper.
engage.
Not that much cheaper though.
Bro, it's Nintendo.
Yeah.
They gonna get sued.
They don't want their money.
They gonna get sued.
No, they're already getting sued. I think by Germany.
You seen the?
Well, actually, this is what you do. They've already bought the items, right? So the Nintendo's already got bought out. So who cares if the people actually get from a business perspective? So at that point, what you do is you force other people, or you put other people in a position where they can't sell the shit that they bought from you. They can't resell it.
Oh, put a timer on that bit.
Yeah.
Put it. Oh, that's terrible, though.
Yeah, do a cease and desist or some shit and be like, nah, we make money from y'all, but y'all ain't about to make money from us.
It's true, you could do that. But just see the kid, his mom was like the Nike something. Like she was like high in the Nike thing, and he was buying Nikes and reselling them. And he made like, I'm talking bands, and she left because of it.
You're talking about, you're talking about Kicks, right?
What?
You ain't talking about Kicks? I forgot this dude's name, man. I feel so bad. He parties with like Quavo.
Man, you talking about Benjamin Kicks. That's Benjamin Kicks, bro. That boy was DJ Khaled.
Is that the kid that got robbed by A Boogie?
Damn. No way. Is he white?
Yeah.
Oh. No.
Did Benjamin Kicks get robbed by?
No. I don't know who it was, but it was some white kid that was selling shoes. He was like a big influencer, and then he was trying to sell like some shoes, like a whole bunch of it to
I remember this. And
he brought it. They were like, "Oh, come by to the studio first, and then we'll do the deal later." So he left all them expensive sneakers in the car.
I remember this.
He came back to the car afterwards and to go sell them to A Boogie, and then they were all gone.
Yeah.
So
moral
story: don't do business in New York or with rappers.
That's crazy.
He's
got bands, man. You could have just bought him.
He's Benjamin Kicks. Blueface, baby.
Is it really Benjamin? I don't know if it was Benjamin, but it very well may have been Benjamin.
Yo, this kid's been doing this since like 15.
But that's what I was about to say. Benjamin got like too much clout. Like you gonna pull out on Benjamin? I feel like people gonna be like, nah, Boogie, nah. You got to pay my mans. I'm like, no.
It's a cause and effect. Now, if Quavo goes gets to go to the BT Awards, now he ain't looking that fresh. Why? Because Benjamin ain't got the inventory. That's crazy.
Benjamin really do got it. He really do got it.
Sauce,
he really do
bro.
got it.
Shout out to Benjamin, bro.
People really be coming to him for shit.
Hey, y'all, get him on the podcast, bro. I don't know who y'all know who y'all is.
Facts, though. No, yeah, that's. I don't know how we got to this, but yeah.
I'll tell you how we get to another thing.
What's up?
Women should stay in the kitchen.
Whoa, bro, chill, Burger King.
This is what I came here for.
Burger King.
Burger King.
Y'all ain't hear about this? By the way, this was not a
King
UK.
Burger King UK, by the way.
Yeah, Burger King UK.
Not us.
Let me tell you what they did, bro. Let me tell you what they did.
Burger King US doesn't exist.
That's straight up.
Really just don't.
They got too much lettuce. They got too much onion on their Whoppers, bro. They gotta stop. I'm so dead ass, bro.
They got too much dip on their chip.
Yeah, like what? Why? It's a burger. Give me Anyway. All right, look. This is what they did. This is crazy. So they put out a tweet that says it was
women
on
belong in the kitchen.
Women belong in the kitchen.
On International Women's Day.
That was the first tweet.
But then quotes or a quote tweet or something like that under it on the next thread. It's like, if they want to.
It was crazy, bro. And this is
women should have the choice to work. And
on the women's, what is it? Women's Appreciation.
International Women's Day.
International Women's Day. They posted yesterday.
Because I'm gonna say this. Don't come at me. It's Misogyny March, which is really just Women's Appreciation Month. It's Women's Appreciation Month.
So this is crazy. So let me tell you why they did this. Let me tell you why they did this.
That's a wild thing to say, though. To start it off.
You can't do that.
Wild. That is wild.
So they did this because they have launched this new program where all the women that work for Burger King are eligible to apply for a culinary program that allows them
a scholarship.
Yeah, for a scholarship that allows them to get their culinary degree. But they didn't say that.
That's a weird way to start the song.
Yeah, they just threw that in there to make the first one sound less bad.
I feel like you're allowed you're allowed to be misogynistic if you're still helping the people that you're kind of talking shit.
They say that's the rules.
I'm mad because like that's funny.
Yeah.
Like that's a good tweet. To follow it up with that quote tweet and then to be like, yo, we're offering all these. Like that's clean.
I geek, bro.
That's clean.
Especially
I
after.
like to retweet
But
it.
buddy,
Yeah,
you gonna do it like that?
it's
You
crazy.
Burger King, you're not Lil Nas or something, Brody. You
Yo, yeah.
Like, did you really
Yo,
think whenever
company.
you hit the fucking tweet button that people were not going to be outraged about this?
But see, they had to have.
because you get that outrage and then you clean it up.
Now people talking about
now, what
Burger
you talking
King.
about?
Only time
Yeah,
I talk about Burger
I don't
King-
think that other tweet saved it though. It was like
No.
Yeah, it was like
It was
only
few.
20% of our chefs are women and blah blah blah. We're trying to make it more, so here we have a scholarship program and stuff like that.
No.
That's a wild way
Yeah.
to try and fix that, yo. That's wild.
Yeah, it was actually crazy.
I really didn't hear about this.
You don't need to get a
Burger
sneeze
King
count on
UK.
this one. It's insane. Sorry for touching your leg there, sir. Sorry for touching your leg. I didn't mean that, sir.
Yo, he had to say a thing. He done made it awkward now.
All
Yeah, no.
Leon's legs are like 7 meters.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. You had to say a thing, dog. It's all good. That's wild, though.
The trifecta right here.
I
You got COVID over you.
No, that's not even a symptom. It's just bees out. It's just bees out and
It's
flowers and
pollination.
bees.
There be
Bees in
bees
the
out.
trap?
I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot about the human body recently.
Okay.
I've been watching a new anime. Well, it's not a new anime, but I've been watching a new anime to me called Cells at Work.
Oh,
That shit is like Osmosis Jones, but a TV show and
Asian
anime.
niggas?
Yeah.
Yes. But yes, it's exactly what it
Yo,
is.
actually, I've been meaning to watch
It's
that for a
fine.
bit.
It's absolutely fine.
The white blood cells, they just be going on.
Yo, first episode, dude. I was like, what am I really getting into? Dog, it's fire. It's like, it's all your good anime tropes, but also tropes that I didn't even.
Are
They're
the
not
white blood
tropes.
cells just some badasses that just whip
Yeah, they
everyone's
just
ass?
murk. They just murk germs.
Viruses come up, germs come up, it's over.
The killer T cells. I've done learned about the killer T cells. The what is it? The helper T cells. The dendrites.
We ain't learned none of this.
crazy.
from-
Yo, I've learned
Went to school
so
for like 12
much
years.
What about
in
the
the
mitochondria?
past. Huh?
What about the mitochondria?
Mitochondria. God damn it.
Ooh, did you know? Did you know that red blood cells are the only ones that don't have mitochondria?
Whoa.
Oh, I found that out. You want to know where? From a fucking TV show as an anime. Are
Fucking
you
anime.
serious?
Plot out the
Are
window.
you serious?
Think about it, we learn everything from TV. Like all the shit
true.
that
I can't
we
even-
should be learning, we learn from TV, except for math, I guess. But like everything else,
I mean, shoot,
we learn in TV.
no disrespect and no wild shit, but like, them drug dealing shows be getting you. They be like, yo, you gotta.
Yo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, fucking Snowfall with Franklin.
Oh,
You know
which,
what I'm
by the
saying?
way, that's a
They
good
learn
one.
how to chop
I watched a
peas.
couple episodes of it.
Learn
That
how to
shit's
chop
really good.
peas.
Bro, I buy filament by the kilogram.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The kilos, fam.
About a kilo, fam. That's real. That's
Franklin
real.
out here getting keys.
Can I
for
get a
8K.
kilo of your finest
8K a
filament?
brick.
Yes.
Yo,
Yo.
I was on Twitter and somebody was, you know, they made the age-old joke, America's still behind using the imperial system. Somebody said, no, there's still several countries that use the imperial system. They said, what? What are you talking about? That person then pulled out a map that showed a maximum of 3 countries using the imperial system still. And I looked at it and I said,
Do you know how many
Do we
countries
know?
are in the world?
I was like, yeah, I was
It's
like,
actually not that many. It's
do we
about
understand what
130.
several means?
You know, here's my thing about the imperial system. I wouldn't even be mad if they had the choice to teach both.
They do teach. Nah, I don't really want to say that.
Like, cause like, come on.
They step on it for like a second, and then they be like, "We're not gonna use that though.
yeah.
Keep that for your
We're gonna
mind.
use this."
Exactly.
And it's
We
like,
just
it's
want
like,
you to know that when you leave,
It
it's
exists.
gonna be a little different.
Other
for
countries
you.
use
You
this,
figure it
but
out.
we're dumb, so we don't.
like
I
what?
don't know. I like feet because I got 12-inch feet, so I can use my feet.
Yo, he's not lying.
I
That's
do it
the
all the
only
time.
thing about it. That's the only
You
thing
heard it here
that I
first,
love it.
folks. James
No,
the Feet Man.
Yo, I thought I was going to
But
say
on God, you get a 12-inch foot. A
Yeah.
12-inch foot. It's a foot.
Yeah.
Do you know how great it feels to be like, yeah, my
Does
foot's
that
a
mean the
foot?
people that created that system all had 12-inch feet? So they're like, this is
Nah, they're all
this
short,
is gonna be
bro.
the golden standard. That's what I'm saying. So
They're
why would
hobbits.
they
They're
call it a
hobbits.
foot but make it 12 inches when we know that back in the day they most likely had tiny feet?
I'm baffled.
Now, there's a twist because most people would buy their shoes oversized so they last longer.
I've never done
You're
that.
gonna buy a.
You're supposed to do that for like kids or some shit.
I've never.
That's like a thing.
Well, yeah, so they grow into them. Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
grow much faster than, other.
But I don't know if adults did that back then. I think I was man. There's a percentage that was capped.
It's weird.
I don't understand it.
But I do enjoy being a foot man.
It's nice. We all 12. Right? We all 12, right?
I'm a 12.
13 bit.
Oh damn, never mind. Well, no, aren't you?
I've been there. But I wear Vans sometimes. So
your shits aren't. Those are 12.
I think these are.
I thought you were like 14.
Oh, these are 14.
I'm about to say, you got.
These don't make any sense. No, it's.
But I think 13 and 14 are in the same length though. I think that 14 is wider, right?
So it's exactly what it is. You get to a point where, because my foot isn't long. My foot is just wide. So I got to get longer feet. It's flat as a bitch. Bro, if you want to hear something funny, you want to hear Scrooge McDuck in the middle of the night, listen to me walking to my kitchen. Just flat-footed. I sound like Daffy Duck. But just the feet part. It's the craziest thing. I step outside if it's raining or something, my socks. It's just like, I feel like a cartoon. Anyway. Yeah, feet are weird, man. Feetsies? Yeah, it's a weird thing. I don't understand this. You know what I mean? Oh. Guys.
Girth. Continue.
Guys. The stimmy.
Oh yeah, we can get the stimmy.
The stimmy is out. Well, not out. I guess it did cut. I mean, it's gonna be within a week or so.
They have to. Doesn't Joe Biden have to pass it now, or what happened? The House made it. They sent it to the Senate. The Senate passed it, but then they have to send it back to the House and then send it to Joe Biden.
If they gotta do all that, that's ridiculous.
I think that's what it is.
I thought they already. I thought today was the last.
Also,
vote.
guys,
or yesterday.
Guys, it's been a long time. People have starved to death.
Oh yeah.
We've only got 2 stimulus checks in more than 1 year.
And one of them was under $1,000.
Bro, Canada was getting like $2,000 a month, dog.
That would
a month.
Yo.
I didn't even get the first one. I think
I got the pandemic one. That was $600. Like
I didn't get that either.
That was I got the $600 one. The pandemic.
And that was in January. That was a year after.
January. No, I got mine in the summer.
You said in the summer?
Yeah.
Not the 6.
No,
the 6.
The first one was like 14 or 1,200 or something.
First one was 1,200. And that was,
I didn't get those.
Yeah, but then they put out a 600.
And I got that this January.
Yeah, this January. Now the 1,400 is coming out now.
Yeah. Right. So
I didn't get that one either.
So in 1 year, they gave us $600 a year after everything happened. It's like, bro, what did you think this was gonna do?
It's been rough.
It's so.
I've already starved to death.
Yeah.
Luckily we haven't, but yeah.
It's yo.
You know, there's certain people in better situations. I'm just saying for the people not in better situations. God damn,
businesses are dying, bro.
Yo, like what were y'all thinking, fam?
Yo, there has been 2 restaurants that I went to so many times. One was Five Loaves downtown. I think there may be another 5 Loaves in Somerville. But then the other one was
Justine's, bro.
Oh my god. You want, bro, Justine's. We gonna save it for another episode.
She sound like she got a fat ass. Justine? Does that not sound like a white woman with a fat ass?
God you would be right. So the way it was ran was that it was ran by this lady named Dana Strange, and she.
What's she think?
What the goddamn?
See, now we're asking the right question.
She pretty much had a caretaker growing up, and she raised her. That was like what it was. She was like her mother figure, and she had recipes. And so what she did was make the restaurant, base it off of her. And if you go into the restaurant, the whole pamphlet dedicates to everything that she pretty much knew about her.
Wait, so Dana was the caretaker?
No, Justine was.
Oh, Justine. Okay.
And then Dana ran it.
Gotcha.
It was great, man.
How do you know this?
I know her personally.
Why do you know her personally?
I get around. I'm a friendly guy.
I've been around the block.
I'm a friendly guy. She's really nice. She's cool. She's a nice lady. And it's really sad, man, that the whole restaurant's gone. And the same with Five Loaves. It's just like they had a sandwich there. Oh my god, sourdough with the chicken sandwich thing they had, like feta. It was like a feta chicken. Oh my.
Probably because of that downtown rent, man. Especially if it's like on King Street or Spring Street, anything near that area. Yeah,
do that.
It's like probably like $4,000 a month or some shit.
That's the entirety of New York, like you were saying.
It's terrible.
It's the worst.
We had a small section of what New York, the whole fucking New York was.
There's a Thai wing place that I told you about this before. There was a Thai wing place that my aunt used to take me to. Like I used to go there every summer. She would always bring me back food. That shit was delicious. I was like, yo, this is like the best Thai wings I've ever had. Closed. Hurts.
It had the shallots and stuff in.
I think. Yes it did. She sent me the article right after that. I was like, man, you can't be serious.
Now you gotta go to the Koreans, man. Koreans got the best wings, but you know why they have the
K-Town
best
is
wings?
amazing, yes.
Do you know why the Koreans have the best wings? Because
Their flavors.
in the World War, that's not a World War, but when basically there was a war. What is it? Vietnam. No,
I thought you meant maybe
That-
the
Korean War.
You get
It's
the
probably the Korean War.
You get real spicy.
man.
Right now.
So basically, I don't know geography or history, but all I know is during one of these wars, there was a bunch of naval soldiers that went over to Korea for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? And there was a lot of black soldiers in the Navy. They went over there and they taught the Koreans how to cook chicken. And that's why Koreans cook chicken so well. That's actually actual fact. You can look it up.
What
I will say this. I do think that black people make the best chicken. No disrespect.
It's
Any
something
other
about
race,
it.
But it's just crazy.
The only other white people who made better chicken are Chick-fil-A because they use peanut oil.
It's a different type of
Forgot.
chicken.
Also, no. Stop. That lady that's disgraced now. She taught a lot of black people how to make chicken.
Oh, Paula Deen.
Paula Deen.
She single-handedly murdered the black community by like a significant margin with just diabetes.
He's using the
Why is
butt.
the chicken good?
It was popping, but like
Okay.
there's too much good in the world. It just soils it.
Just letting you know.
Soils it.
I'm just letting you know. She taught a lot of black people in the
Bro,
community.
she literally said, bro, imagine having a whole cooking show where you use at least 4 sticks of butter every episode.
Wild.
She said she put scoop of butter 5 times.
And 4 years after the show is canceled, she comes out and says she was diabetic the whole time. What?
I mean,
How you think she got that way?
Yeah!
It's like, I just be cooking this shit. I don't eat it.
That is some crazy
you should have
shit.
gone there. Have you seen the little flap she got on her arm?
Bro, she could
that's some
fly.
diabetic shit right there.
It was crazy, bro. She was
You don't
part
get that being healthy?
pterodactyl.
She's wild. She's a wild human being. She's a wild human being.
She kamikaze the whole community of Southern people.
That's so fucked up.
I was thinking of that parody movie, the fucking Chronicles of Narnia. What was it? Epic movie?
Yes, bro. That movie was
Oh.
crazy,
Floppy
brother.
grandma arms.
Yo. I don't hate the lady, because, God, the food is crazy. But she was also racist.
That's what I'm saying. I can hate a person.
and
and
she was
still-
also-
He said,
Yeah.
I don't hate her, but she's also racist.
Well, I mean, listen, man, you can't. Listen, man, racism is taught. She, it is what it is. She got to a
That's
certain
a
degree.
grown ass woman.
I understand, but some things are instilled. Like standing up for the Pledge of Allegiance. Like, what if your parent? Anyway, the whole point is this. Bro. The whole point is this, bro. Her food was
can't
like
say that,
it's like being in prison and like having like crazy prison food, and then you find out they like did crazy shit to get here. Like, what do you do? What do you do?
You're canceled, actually. So I
You
don't
know
know
what I mean?
why
Like,
you're
what do
still
you
talking. You're canceled.
do? Yeah,
The
man.
paraplegic community fucking hates you.
So,
was
hey,
hilarious,
listen,
but
man.
she
They
can't.
know. I understand, bro. Not really, but I know some. My grandpa. Listen,
Look,
man.
If they can cancel a cartoon character, shout out R.I.P. Pepe Le Pew.
Oh, Pepe Le
Pepe Le
Pew. Yeah.
Pew. What was he? Oh, he was.
He gone.
He was kind of
Yeah.
creepy though. I ain't gonna
They
lie.
But he's not
Canceling
rapey. They say
Dr.
rapey.
Seuss
Rapey
right
is rape.
What was
You
he
know what I'm
doing
saying?
rapey?
He was harassed. You said what?
What Looney Tunes cartoon depicted him legitimately raping?
That's what I'm
No,
saying.
I
They
mean,
always
no,
say he's
yeah, but
rapey.
he's
I'm
always
like,
just-
I'm like harassment. Yes, he takes it to the
Yeah,
extreme.
he's always
Okay.
like the stalker dude, like just.
Okay.
So was Johnny.
So here, Johnny Bravo, the man who hit on Daphne.
The goat?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
The other thing is that if anything, shows like Johnny Bravo and Pepe Le Pew, it shows that if you do that type of shit to women, you're gonna get beat up because they always
Yeah,
get
they
beat up.
never
It's not
win.
like
Right,
they get
yeah.
good.
It's
you
making
know what I'm
fun of
saying?
him.
Like,
It's literally
Right.
making fun of
That's
him.
what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like, if you look at her from the perspective of the lady, they're the hero of the story. They always went there strong.
Yeah,
They will
facts.
roast them. They will beat their ass
Yeah.
and keep their.
Oh my God, Johnny got his ass beat.
He got his ass beaten.
We talking about a muscular ass man. He got his ass.
Don't get me started. It's just
Bro would
misogyny
flex
march.
and his shirt would rip off.
Oh, mama.
Yeah. Yo, bro, like, nah. I mean,
That was the
But
argument
Dr.
for
Seuss,
keeping Pepe.
Dr.
was that-
Seuss has legitimate reason.
You don't like that time the thing? What is it? The thing I said? Mulberry Street, man. That's a good Dr. Seuss book, bro.
You know why? Because there's also a book of
What's in Mulberry Street? That's the problem.
no. Mulberry Street. Wait, is that
They only chose 6, bro.
Is one of them
Mulberry
the people who you cannot pronounce their names with the slanted eyes
one's
and
pretty
the yellow
racist.
skins?
Oh my God.
What about the political cartoons
But can you
that?
pronounce this?
depicting
Oh my
Hitler
Oh my god!
Depicting Hitler in a quote of Hitler saying,
"Oh my god!"
talking about Muslim people praying towards what was it? What's the place? Yeah, towards the east, and being mad because their bums are pointed towards Germany. You mean that, Dr. Seuss?
All I said was Mulberry Street. All I said was Mulberry. I don't know what was wrong with Mulberry. No, that's the only one.
He's got like things.
But yeah, they only canceled 6.
Okay. That's the weirdest part about the whole thing is that you can't just cancel selective books.
But you can, because that's what they've done.
Has anybody just forgot about the death of the author? That's like a legitimate like concept where you just appreciate what they have to a degree and sort of forget the person who made them. Because it's like people are going to read Harry Potter. People are going to watch Harry Potter movies.
Here we go with this.
It is what it is. It is what it is. People are going to watch.
What's wrong with her?
Trans people. She is
so anti-trans. It's crazy.
No, I'm talking like
the blinds over here. Oh man,
you're wild, boy. Nah, bro. She says things.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
JK.
I don't know what y'all are talking about.
No, you're not kidding. Listen, she said things. She has said things.
I'm done. You broke my ankles twice just now. Made me rethink what I said, but then went back and I was like, oh shit.
She has said
what did she say? I don't remember.
But besides her being a terrible writer, and I don't mean like in the moment, because she's great in the moment. But when she says things like, yeah, Harry knew about the Horcrux in the chambers. No, bitch, he did not. You did not know about the Horcruxes when you wrote. Sense. I know. But don't tell her that in interviews, like 60 minutes of her talking about how amazing her writing is.
I've literally stayed away from all her shit because every time she does something, I hear like terrible things about it. I'm just like, well, I'm just not going to listen to it.
But she goes off about like, bro, she made a book about a trans woman murdering dudes because I guess she just thinks trans women would do that because they were friendly dudes. And she thinks that dudes have like an aggression of murderous tendencies. And then so she said that because she is trans, it was easier for them to murder dudes because they would like hit on her and then they would like, you should pretty much lower it. And this is like a crazy...
What's her inspiration for this?
She's wild.
I feel like I've watched that.
I feel like it's a movie too because it's also... Bro, JK...
Hold up. What was the show? Was it Criminal Minds?
Interesting.
I mean, what have they not explored on Criminal Minds? They also take that from like real life experiences.
That's what I'm saying. Did they look at her book and go, "Yo, this bitch wildin'," but this kind of sounds crazy.
This kind of slapping.
This is gonna be an episode for sure,
bro. She's wild, bro. Like, but my point is that if we can agree that her books can have some substance when it comes to like good material. But then exclude the person who made it because we don't want to give her no type of credit because her head can only get so big. Why can't we do the same for a person who is deceased? If we're gonna do this, Dr. Seuss, I need more energy on JK.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that's I'm agreeing with your death of the authorship. That's what I'm saying. Yo, Mulberry Street goes hard. Like I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Mulberry Street goes hard. I've read that book multiple times. Now I haven't read it as an adult. It could be some straight up just racist shit that I didn't notice. I'm not lying. So I get it. However, as a child, dog, I'm not even like, but shit. So, this is how you imprint. This is how you subliminal message. So I can't, that's why I haven't I'm not going against it. I'm just saying, damn, what was in Mulberry Street that got it nicked?
Mm-hmm.
But to your point then that's why they should selectively cancel the stuff that is blatantly racist and then just leave the stuff that's not racist because then it's like, okay, just appreciate his stuff that's that's kid friendly. Don't worry about all the other shit he did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I would just much rather the same energy.
Which also
the same energy.
I'm tired of people acting like cancel culture is not fed by the people and it's just like some other entity that you can't control. You literally control cancel culture because you're the people who cancel. So if you didn't want it canceled, it wouldn't be canceled. So stop complaining about it.
Elaborate on that.
The other parts of it.
Okay, I'll put it to you this way. Have you guys been buying Goya products?
No.
Alright. I know a lot of people who haven't been buying Goya products, right? Goya was canceled. But if you just continued to buy Goya, it wouldn't be canceled.
So wait, so explain the cancelization because
I'm saying you can't cancel something without the people being behind the canceling.
But a lot of Goya buyers, I've always thought it was like a Latin thing. So
I used to have Goya in this house all the time. Everything used to be Goya.
What's Goya? Why is it?
There's no Goya
It's
in
a
this house.
seasoning.
I've been to other people's houses. I haven't seen
So why
Goya.
is it
I haven't seen Goya. I'm talking like anywhere in a long time.
But why were they canceled?
Oh, because the company, the literal, I think it was like CEO of Goya supported Donald Trump.
Oof.
Obviously, like you just said, Latin. You really shouldn't have done that.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. There's a list because even Home Depot is on that list.
No. But that's what I'm saying. But people still go to Home Depot, right? That means it has been canceled because you don't care enough. You're only gonna cancel the ones that you care enough. So it's you can't.
That's really
you can't be.
fucking
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you're gonna sit here. I see all these people complaining like, "Oh my
Also
God, why are we
can't cancel
canceling this? Why are we canceling?" I'm just like, well, then don't cancel it. Then if you still want to support that person, go support that person. It's been
Also-
EDP. Y'all know EDP?
No.
I beat my dick so hard, my left leg is numb. My left eye was
Oh
numb.
shit! Yeah. You tell my dude's like, I beat my dick so fucking hard. Yeah.
Black dude, big black dude. He's an Eagles fan.
He's super Eagles fan. God.
It's the meme with the he got like a jug of water. Woo!
Oh, actually, yeah.
Yeah. That guy. So he supposedly had some situations with some teenage girls.
Woo!
Listen, I don't know. I don't know the full story. I don't want to make any assumptions or anything, but that's supposedly what he had.
How did y'all find a dude in a meme to even know that about?
Because he has like a pretty big YouTube channel.
Okay. I was about to say.
He
I
was
was
a
like,
YouTuber before, like he just was me. Yeah. But I'm just saying,
Crazy.
his followers don't have to continue to follow him after allegations like that come out. That's the way you're canceled. Is the people that support you stop supporting you.
So here's my thing.
So if you support these things that are getting canceled, but you don't agree, you continue to support, they wouldn't be canceled. It's because most of the people that were supported don't give a fuck about this person, and they know what that was bad, and that's what happens.
Here's my
Sorry,
thing.
buddy.
Like you can cancel a person like that situation, celebrity, something like that, entertainment. You can cancel that all you want. But when it comes to stuff like Home Depot, Chick-fil-A, and all that type of stuff, it's like you gotta eat. You're gonna need.
I've been waiting for Chick-fil-A to be canceled because of their mediocre sandwiches for months now.
Mediocre?
Mediocre.
Because of the sandwiches.
Mediocre?
Mediocre. They don't compare to Popeyes.
Whoa.
They don't compare.
No, they don't.
They don't compare.
But what's below
Okay, but Popeyes.
There's a lot
It's
of
not. I don't consider Popeyes a high food chain. That's not what I consider
I
Popeyes.
see what
Yeah.
you're saying.
So you're gonna let Popeyes outdo you for months?
Okay, but wait a minute.
For months, I've gone back.
No.
I go
but-
back every
so-
3 months and be like, "Yo, are you gonna do something about your goddamn mediocre sandwiches?"
So here's the
They
thing.
don't.
Here's the thing about that. Business wise, they don't care
Of
about
course.
Popeyes outdoing them for a little summer or whatever, because at the end of the day, they have a specific audience, a target audience that does not give a fuck about Popeyes. They're always gonna love
The
Chick-fil-A.
number one, you're
So
right.
as long as they keep feeding what the Chick-fil-A customers want, they don't have to change a thing.
You're not wrong, because I will say this, that like Chick-fil-A diehards, it's Chick-fil-A or nothing. And I'm just like, all right, buddy, tripping. But don't get it twisted though. That Popeyes line be packed up all the time. Don't get it twisted. That wasn't just summer.
You know what it is, though? If it's limited or not. See, Chick-fil-A always got something on everyone, which is they will not be open on Sundays. And that idea that you can't get something, everyone's been there, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
You
on a
pull up and
Sunday?
you're like, fuck, it's Sunday.
Everyone's
God
been
damn it.
there.
Yeah.
But you can always get one now at Popeyes, and believe it or not, I believe that the biggest hype of the chicken sandwich was when they said it was limited time.
Oh yeah, that took it to a different
People
level.
got stabbed.
Yeah,
People
but
got stabbed.
People were dying for a chicken sandwich.
But now it's available all the time.
I ain't never died for a Chick-fil-A, and I never will. Popeyes though, when I bit into it the first time,
Shit.
I was no. Me and Trev was in the car
I'm willing
together.
to die for this.
Swear, we picked him up. We went and sat in the parking lot right by it. We took a bite. I looked at him. He looked at me. He said, "Yeah, I see why it's happening.
You
I
know
see
the
why it's going down
craziest
like
part
this."
about the whole Popeyes thing? Nigga, this was like on some. This was already foreseen on some Nostradamus shit by Boondocks. Like 10 years ago.
It was.
That shit's
was.
crazy.
Yo.
They had a whole episode where they had a new chicken spot come out with a new chicken combo, and then everybody was trying to go there. They was breaking through the windows. They was killing niggas. Like, who thought that would happen in 2020?
That was actually
bro?
real
Whatever
crazy.
shit happened.
When was that? Oh
I think it was
That was
2019.
2020. That was early 2020.
Yeah, I think so, right?
Yeah.
That was right before.
Yeah.
How early could it have been in 2020?
Like,
It
everything
would have had to
happened.
been like January.
Yo,
February.
Everything
fact
happened in the
check
first
me.
quarter.
I
I'm
swear.
not saying you're not right. I'm just saying.
I
good
Corona had
God.
100 points in the first quarter of 2020.
20, yo, no, what? It's Corona.
They didn't give a
Crazy,
fuck.
bro.
Corona was March, April. That was when that
Yeah.
hit. We had
Yeah.
February and
Starts
January
February.
pretty much. I feel like it
It was-
might have been.
It was a year ago that we were in Clemson and we did the pizza box game.
Oh shit, bruv.
And that's when everything happened. We came back, then like a week later,
Oh my
shut down.
God. Yo, see, this is what I'm talking about.
They came from my
we,
memories.
we were making so many jokes about it, bro. And I'm sorry to
Shit.
say this. I'm sorry. I know I probably I may have helped us to the spread now. I licked them doorknobs.
You
bro.
licked doorknobs?
bro.
What the?
It was a game. It was a game.
Pizza box
Were
game.
you lick doorknobs?
I'm sorry.
Full thing in his mouth.
No,
Oh,
so what
you-
happens? What
Oh,
happens?
this nigga sucks.
No, no,
Yo,
the-
listen.
The pizza
You
box
sucked the
game
door-
is you
you sucked-
make rules.
Yo, relax. relax.
Y'all made a rule to lick doorknobs.
Somebody, I don't know
You
who
also
did that.
really
Somebody
Same
had
shit,
to.
bro.
I never did. Wait.
There was like 4
Did I?
doorknobs and there was multiple people. I know
You
Matt
could
did.
choose.
I know Matt did.
This month, yo, he chose the one that everyone will have had held at one point. Well, I guess
No,
at that
dirty
point,
doorknob.
everyone.
Yeah, you could have done the inside of
Okay.
the closet like no one touches.
Okay, but listen. This was right before the COVID
Front-
thing, and it was a
Even
joke of-
without COVID, it's a
Listen, I know.
doorknob.
Yeah,
but it was
yeah,
a
even
joke.
then.
It was a joke. It was a joke.
You ever think about the
listen,
things?
listen.
A
I've
joke
gone
when
a
you-
long. I've gone a
joke
long
when you had a
ways.
doorknob in
I've
your
gone a
mouth.
long ways for jokes. Okay, I'm sorry.
You had a doorknob in your job.
All right, I'm good now. Am I
Oh,
dead?
dude,
Suck
it
it.
was a lot of things on that though. It was like you had to like call like your ex or somebody and like tell them you like love them.
I hate
You had to like.
It was,
That
it's
shit
a
was
great game.
hilarious.
It's a great game.
Did I make that one? And
You made it.
So I
a
made a
game
rule.
ender.
It was a small circle too, where I said you have to go outside and jump in the apartment pool,
It launched August 12,
and
2019.
you have to flip a coin and it landed on that. I was like, fuck.
And you landed on the pool.
It took a while to taste it though. It took a while before I actually had it though.
Dead ass.
Yeah, that's what it was. Because I
Wait,
think
what?
I did have it at the beginning of 2020.
August.
It came out in August 12th. But it sold out so damn quick. And then they were like, for weeks, they were like,
Oh,
listen,
of
we don't have
2020?
it.
Oh, 2019.
Yeah. And,
Okay,
and then for weeks, they were like, well, we just don't have it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We're out of
That's
stock, actually.
crazy.
Yeah. It was just that popular. Yeah. But I think I had it in 2020.
You know
I
what's
think it's when
even
I first had
funnier about the fact that it. So this is crazy. So you have the fried chicken thing going on with the Popeye sandwich, and then right after you have Corona. The Boondocks episode is called the fried chicken flu. I'm just gonna leave that right there.
God damn.
I'm just gonna.
We
leave
talking
that right
about Simpsons. We need to talk about Boondocks, bro.
it. Boondocks is goated.
They out here predicting futures. What the fuck?
I keep
I'm gonna
that
just drop
How do you
the mic
name
on
something like that? And then it occurs,
10 years later.
bruh.
It's a goat anime.
Art imitates life.
I keep that scene of Riley
crazy.
talking to them UK peoples. Fuck your goofy.
Oh yeah. Fuck the queen.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Fuck your chocolate.
Fuck the sauce with the milk on.
Fuck the
president's black and my
boat you
Lambo's
came in
blue.
on. That shit is hilarious. So I keep that thing
Oh.
on me.
Speaking of, how do you guys feel about the fucking Megan and Prince?
I haven't seen it.
Oh,
Whoa!
They got interviewed by Oprah.
Bombshell interview. Bombshell. I'm
Okay.
talking about dropping bombs.
Only-
Now, this is different dropping bombs, man. This is bombs, fam.
So I know the only thing I saw about it was a separate video of this guy. He acts like he act the was like the Queen's people pretty much, like the royalty people, so like royal Majesty magazines, like editors and like all these like posh ass British dudes and like women to like interview and pretend he told them, he was like, I need like stock footage of you guys reacting to the video and it hasn't come out yet, and he's asking questions and they're answering it with full confidence, and it's like the most negative thing about pretty much them.
Yeah, no, British people hate her, which is weird.
It's crazy.
Because she really didn't do much. I'm gonna be honest. Like everything that came out, even when it was coming out, I was always like, why is this royal gossip?
Cause
In
Yeah,
my
yeah,
feed.
yeah.
This is royal
That's
gossip.
pretty-
Like
yeah.
this is royal. Like you're. Oh my God, they had an argument. That's what they should. They're a family now. This is what goes on.
So
What
what
the
did
fuck
I,
is this royal gossip?
Like, goddamn.
what did I miss? Like what?
Oh, so it's a lot
Shit
of
that
it's
they
a
said,
lot of
the
royal
shit-
shit, bro. Where they were like, the royal family was having thoughts about like what color the baby would be, like how dark his skin would be and shit like that.
Whoa.
Yeah,
They didn't
said that
disclose
they were-
who, but they
yeah.
said it definitely wasn't Queen Elizabeth or Prince Philip.
Interesting.
That's because they can't talk shit about them two.
Yeah.
Well, no,
That's the two
I ain't
biggest
gonna
pieces.
front. I put it this way.
That's
I really do fuck with the Queen though.
Yeah. Well, Prince Harry said he's like, yeah, I have a super good relationship with her.
Because she's like, yo, she number one, she's way too old for this shit. She's just the queen.
She's been around for a minute.
And she just like I respect her in the way that she's always just like, can y'all just not like do this like? I just want to do this as a family. Like, what the fuck is y'all doing? Like that's the only thing I'll give her. She's just always like, hey, listen. I'm not about to talk to none of you because that shit too much for me.
I've been around the block.
Exactly. She
Several
knows. She
thousand
knows.
times.
Yo, wasn't Princess Diana her daughter?
No.
Yeah, right?
Who's Princess Diana?
I thought she got married in. That was the whole big thing.
Oh my god.
That was Harry's mom.
Yeah, Harry's mom is Princess Diana.
Yeah, that was the whole big thing. It was like she's like an outsider, like a whole.
Oh, I think he is right actually. Yeah. Damn.
It was crazy. They were showing the similarities because there was like that footage of Princess Diana saying that she was like thinking about hurting herself or something like that.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
And then Megan
the
Megan said the same thing. Yeah.
Because that's why I was like, he said that the only thing that I saw, he was like, I didn't want history to repeat itself, and that's why I was like, if his mom is Diana, and people didn't like her for being such a outspoken, different person in the royalty, then the same thing is gonna happen to now his married spouse. What do you do about that?
What he did, he left.
Yeah, dip.
He actually did like
all that.
Bro, this
cash.
British shit is weird, dog.
All
Like,
that cash.
like we're America.
Yeah,
we literally were like, yo, we're not dealing with that shit anymore because that makes no sense. So like, am I gonna be mad at him for being like, listen, I can't deal with that shit anymore, so I'm gonna come to y'all? And we were like, sure, buddy.
But what does that mean for him? Like, I always wonder when stuff like that happens. Is that really final? Can he really just never be? I mean, I guess he was never going to be king anyway. It was a whole big thing.
Yeah, his brother's gonna be right. That's his brother, right?
Yeah,
his brother's gonna be.
They still have
king.
a king.
Yeah, it's
I always
like
hear about the queen. I ain't never
Talking about her husband. Well, he's about to die.
I've never heard.
He's old, bro.
He's been in the hospital a lot.
They call him the prince though.
Yeah, they do call him Prince Philip.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
So he's not.
It's the queen and the prince.
Yeah.
Bro, what the
king?
No, no. Why? Why?
I don't know why.
I'm
maybe,
salty.
Maybe only her first, like married can be the king. I guess I don't know, dude. I really don't know.
Imagine being married to a queen and not being a king.
Yeah, he's married.
Like
to,
I'm
yeah.
not. I'm just. I'm confused. I'm confused. Man,
You know what?
You know what?
Like he wasn't. He was there for a minute though.
It's good. Yo, he looked like death.
Yo, he's about to.
All their family does, bro.
He's been in and out of the hospital so many times.
That they're vampires, that they be eating like babies and shit like that. Because it's
bro?
like there's no reason that they should look like this or be this old and shit like that. Y'all,
I don't know how they're still here. I will put it that way. I do not understand how they're still here. No disrespect, long live the queen and shit. Like I get it.
That's what it is, though. That's what it is. Everybody saying that. Everybody keeps saying that.
That's what
it's just power
it's
and word.
Shit. It's like, it's like Goku whenever you got the super. You got the spirit.
Give me your. I didn't even gotta say it. That's a chant now.
She's like feeling it. She's like, oh, somebody's saying it.
Think about when we was kids. They used to say that all the time.
Yeah, raise it long as the queen.
You cracked the code, bro.
I'm just saying, like it's just like.
Yeah, he's going next because
I'm assuming this is brother and his wife.
Well, so when his brother becomes king, does that mean that he's now the queen's husband?
The shit.
England is definitely a patriarchal thing.
Interesting.
I don't know why Prince Philip is not the king. I'm not British though.
But that was like a thing. I mean, that started around like Elizabeth era, like old Elizabeth, like Queen Elizabeth. That was like a whole thing. Is like she's like queen. Fuck what you heard. God. I'm running this shit. So they just never transferred over to king ever again. I guess because kings are a little wild. I'm gonna be honest with you.
And queens are?
Kings are kind of wild. I mean, so far not really. Not comparatively. How many kings?
Oh, comparatively? Are you serious? The queens have been like pretty great.
They've been chill.
That's why do you think the royalty's still there? Because Queen Elizabeth's just like, king. I'm just doing my. Okay.
But she had a wild king.
Exactly. She had a wild king, and she really walked out the autumn starve, and people was like, fuck. Let me eat cake. The fuck? Get out of here. Yo,
that was the
that was literally like I don't know when this was. Let's say the 1700s version of pull them up by the bootstraps. That's that's like if Donald Trump's wife just came to the ghetto and was all like, what are you talking about? Just like get a job or something. Bitch, what?
Who's the fucking George Bush's wife that was like, why don't poor people just get more money? Is that
why do these rich people say these things? Why do we say these things, bro? What does
Why
that
don't
mean?
they just get more money?
Holy
That's
crap!
hilarious.
Holy
I
crap!
don't know. We gotta find out.
Yo, some rich people really just be in their own world. How could you possibly say these words and think they're right?
Yo, it's like
faces,
seeing the
bro.
game shows. We get like rich people and they go, "How much is this candy bar?" And they're like,
Fuck, I don't know.
It's $50.
It's like these people in power are just so out of touch with like everyone else.
Yes.
It's nuts.
Dude.
But that's the thing about the whole parliament system that I kind of like. Because they talked, I watched something about it. They were talking about how the queen does have like hella power. She could just walk up in there and just kind of have, she's like a right-hand man that has like a large portion of votes just by him being like directed to.
It's
from
the queen. It's still royal. Yeah, they really respect royalty.
But they just don't fuck with anything. They're just like, everything's fine.
Yeah,
She
bro.
also owns all the swans
Bro.
in the in
All their
Britain,
things are
right?
paid for by
damn.
taxes. All the things that they have is paid for by British taxes, bro.
Yeah. They get
That was
represented.
another one of the. Oh, let me do some more Meghan gossip. Fucking, they were like, oh my god, Meghan's spending our taxes for this fucking cottage here, and I was like, but these other people who are British royalty are doing the same exact thing. What's your problem?
So here's the big question. If I'm gonna quote some old quotes here, but if the British people are the commoners of Britain okay with Meghan?
Did you just call them commoners?
Are they
Let's take
royalty?
it back. Let's take it back.
Are they royalty?
You said,
No.
are they okay with Meghan?
Yeah, are they okay with Meghan?
I don't know, but
Because if they,
the way the media makes it seem, nah. They make it seem like the country of Britain don't like her.
but that's the same thing with like
Oh, the
people
media
see,
fucking hates her.
people
Yeah.
see that about like America, and they think like everybody in America voted for Trump pretty much. It's like, whoa, not
Right.
everybody is Trumpians.
They definitely don't see that as that.
They don't.
No. That's
No.
that.
They do.
Yeah.
No,
That's,
they think we're all dumb. They don't
Yeah,
think we all
we're
voted
all
for Trump.
yes,
dumb
they do, bro.
because
It's a
like that's
literal fact that the
No, no, no.
majority did not vote for
I
Trump.
don't mean
that's
this
a
one.
fact.
I
that
don't
people
mean
know.
I don't mean this election. I meant the last one. For
Even the
4
last one, he
years,
didn't win the majority, bro.
But the whole point of it was that y'all
Y'all chose it. Y'all still
that's
chose
how,
it.
that's
Yeah.
how
Media
the media is.
persuaded.
So just how he said, or no, you said that the media makes it seem like all of Britain hates this bitch.
Yeah.
It's I forgot this. It's the same with America. It's like obviously like that's ridiculous. Why would you think all of Britain like this?
Yeah, I
how many
can't
millions
believe
of
that.
people all think the same thing? It's the same thing with America. Like on the outside, they make it seem like the media makes it seem like we all just are
I'll
Trump
put it to
lovers.
you like this. I'll put it to you like this. Alright? I'll put it to you like this. Put it to you like this. The media here hated Trump. That's fact. That is fact. He made them hate them.
But they associate Trump. That's true, but they associate Trump with most of America.
I'm not
Which they're
saying
technically not.
It's a tricky
they
thing.
understand that. I understand that they still, whether they know how many people voted for him or voted for not, they still think we're dumb.
I'll say it like this. More than 75% of people who watch the news watch Fox.
Which is a scary thing.
Unreal.
It is.
It's a scary
and that,
thing,
and
fam.
that, and that mindset, and
It's
that
a scary
statistic.
thing.
How would you see foreign wise that most people won't?
Oh yeah.
And then,
you
like-
motherfuckers was bumpkins, bro.
And then, like, think about like BCN whatever.
MSNBC.
BBC. Thank you. No.
Oh.
MSNBC whatever. Yeah. They yeah. What he said.
I'm
Think
pretty
about
sure,
it.
didn't Fox take a hit though? Well, I think all the networks took a hit.
It took a hit, but think about how much they earned because of all the Trump media. Everybody was watching
Yeah.
news.
Oh
Nobody.
yeah, nobody's been watching the news recently, honestly.
Bro, it's
Not
great.
Yeah,
recently.
I think like all the networks took a hit. Like everybody's been fed up with the media.
Yeah, so I mean, but think about like from a perspective of outside, you can't help but assume that majority of people are benefiting at least from Trump, which allows people to believe that most Americans are okay with him. And if the media says that they're wilding out, then the only thing you can say is, well, they're just pretty much saying that because the media.
You're saying it's not okay to be okay with Trump?
No, I'm saying fuck Trump for life.
I do agree with fuck Trump, but like, it's just a fact of he was already a president. There's really nothing I can do about that.
Fair.
Yeah.
So my point of the whole Britain thing was like, if let's just say most of the commoners don't like or do like Meghan, couldn't you just use an old phrase coined by the Americans? No taxation without representation. And if you want to represent us, maybe you should represent us with our values and allow Meghan to be at least fucking enjoyed around your president. Like she's not even like, I don't even understand how
She didn't
someone
do anything.
She didn't do. How much you feel?
that
It
just-
just exists and be hated.
The shit that comes
Well,
out
actually.
about her is like shit that I think that all rich people like kind of do. Like like one of like the people in the palace or something was like she was mad about some sheets not being the color red that she wanted. I was like, well, she asked for it, and she's not me. And if I went and got it myself, I'd want my specific color. And she asked you to go get it.
Also, you gotta think, like,
just being honest.
She's hanging around billionaires. Like, the royal family collectively has like $80-something billion. So with that being said, it's like, if you don't go to a billionaire and give them the wrong shit that, you know what I'm saying? If they ask for royal blue number 30521,
guess what you
get
get?
the royal blue number 30521.
So you didn't get that, and she's mad. Buddy, that's not her fault. That's your fault. She asked you to get something. Sorry that's your job, but guess what? It's also your job.
Right,
You're mad that she asked you to do your job? I won't help you with that.
Yeah.
That won't help you with that. She asked you to do some wild shit like just die for no reason. Hey, just jump off this roof. Okay, cool. You know, whoa, man.
Also, that shit does not warrant them fucking being like, oh, well, your kid's skin could be a little dark.
Your kid,
how
dark is your kid gonna be?
It's like, this is how racist that is. She's not even Trev's like the lightest one in the room. She's not even Trev's color. She's basically white.
Yeah,
so
straight up.
If you mix her with another white person, you're not going to be able to even tell that the kid is even a lick of black.
Most light-skinned, curly-haired motherfucker.
Her dad is white.
Yeah, but I guess some old rules. One drop. It was if you had like one drop of black blood,
you're black.
You're black.
Yeah, and they was like they were like, Archie coming. A little black boy coming out. And so like, relax, buddy. Relax.
Also, why is that an issue? Can we talk about that?
There's multiple layers to this. I guess you could say if they're still holding the same old oligarchy, mindset, then we know why. But if they really have progressed, they couldn't have.
They obviously have it.
The Queen said they're gonna have a conversation about it.
This shouldn't even be a thing.
Mom's
just flat out racist.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like I really do fuck with the Queen because even when the gossip was going heavy, I remember that they said something about the Queen called everybody home and was like, "We need to have a talk," and everybody came home and I was like,
"Family fucking meeting."
She done pulled it. She done pulled a card. Bitch, I better be here.
I'm as
15
old.
or something about to go down.
She's like, I'm as old as Betty White. Okay, and all my laundry's getting aired out. That's not cool.
No, that's fine though. We don't hear nothing about Betty White no more. You wanna know why? Because you Betty White.
Keep it clean.
You living it. Yeah, I'm trying to do my thing. Y'all really got the Queen now in a racist row? Nah, B.
She's like, I've been.
She been killing it for years. Years. So yeah, she said she calling the meeting.
Woo. That's gotta be awkward.
Oh yeah.
She said I need to know who said that about his kid.
Yeah.
I was like, go ahead, mama. That's what you do.
What is it? That's my
queen.
Her great grandson?
Who? Archie? I believe so.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I believe so. Yeah, it's a great grandson.
Oh, she about to snap.
That room's about to smell like fucking mothballs and muscle rub. Like so much old people up in that room.
Bro, I don't even think Philip can make it, bro.
He gonna
no disrespect to Philip. I don't think he can make it.
You have to actually send him a day in advance. So by the time the day comes, he'll be there like 15 minutes late. Because he's so,
Bro, he is rickety right now, bro.
You put a hood on this motherfucker, it's scary. You might think it's Final Destination.
Let's find out he's the one who said it too.
Oh, that's crazy.
He wanted to spot. Yeah, I said it.
What's up? Yeah, problem with that.
Yo, fucking blow size. Fuck that black baby and fuck this shit.
Yeah, everybody in the room just quiet. She looking at him like, this is exactly why you ain't king.
Yo, what do you do? Oh my god.
That'll be some.
No, at that point,
I really want one of these fucking familial talks to be recorded and I could just watch this bitch. Dog. I know I'm not UK. I get it, but I want to see this shit. This shit sounds like it'd be hilarious, Brody.
Oh man, how do British people feel about Oprah right now?
Oh, they. But again, see, we're going on that. I we know what the British people feel. We don't know what the media. Ooh, Piers Morgan, he got axed.
Fuck Piers.
Because of what he said about Meghan. Lovely.
And then he just walked out.
Fuck Piers.
Yeah, and nothing else happened.
Piers Morgan is a.
Is that the dude that said she was like, it was a whiny show or some shit like that?
I believe so, yeah.
He's.
Wine out or whatever.
He's terrible.
He is.
Like, not. He's not.
Even before her, yes.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah. He's not.
This is the straw that broke the camel's back, as they say.
You know, I was lied to. I thought camels had like liquid stored in their humps.
They don't.
Yeah, they don't.
They just drink enough to be hydrated for days.
Is it just fluid in there?
I think it's just
No, it's it's fat.
Oh, it's
it's
fat.
It's fat, and they just eat. Basically, it's like because you know how our bodies work is that it kind of like takes the fat and kind of uses that as nourishment over time and shit like that. It's the same with camels, so they just store a lot more fat so then they can like sustain themselves for longer instead of water.
It's actually
That's just
crazy.
some shit that they taught us in cartoons.
And in, if I'm not mistaken, school.
Yeah,
I don't know if I've ever asked.
I think so.
You've never learned. So you didn't know that?
I swear I've
I didn't
always
learn that
heard
till
that there's
today.
fucking water in there.
No, I meant the water thing, not the.
No, I didn't hear about that either.
You just
You
didn't
heard
know about
that, right,
camels.
Scott?
Yeah, I
The
just
water
knew
thing
they had
with
humps.
camels?
All you
Yeah.
knew about camels
Okay,
was a
three of
Geico
them.
commercial and some cigarettes.
Also, also, fucking Family Guy, you cut that bitch open, you sleep in the goddamn camel in case,
Like a
in case it get too cold.
No, that is what you do. What movie did they do that in?
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
And then they did it in Family Guy.
What was that animal? Was it Ewok? It wasn't an Ewok. Because Ewoks are the best.
No,
It's that two-legged thing.
And you got food to eat too while you're in there.
Yeah.
It's all a camel.
you could cook it with your saber too.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, no, I found out about this camel thing just now when y'all were speaking about it.
Skylar,
What's up?
how you feeling, man? You got any got any fuel?
Fuel?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
G Fuel?
He's a topic man. We
Is this
talk to
an ad?
him for topics.
Is this an ad?
For G Fuel?
Yo, would I really be okay with a G Fuel ad, bro?
Like, but that was clean though. It was. The way we did it just now was. Yeah.
Contact.
Hey, real quick. So this is a picture of meme going
Bro.
around. This is how old these niggas are, bro. And then
Bro,
this nigga commented on
looks
here.
like death, bro.
He said, "I know we at least got Palpatine and Lord Voldemort in this picture."
That's
But
facts,
no
though,
lies.
bro.
Oh my
Philip
god.
looks like death, bro.
Yo, Phil
He
looks
looks
Palpatine.
like death,
He's an
bro.
old dude.
Unlimited power.
Like, how is he still here? No disrespect. Like, I praise that. Like, yo, I want that vitality.
Yo, I
But
don't.
Jesus Christ, what are your stats?
What's
But
what
how
do you
old is
call
he exactly,
vitality at that point?
He gotta be in his
No,
90s, bro.
I
All of them
would
in their
bet
90s.
$1 he's in his hundreds.
I don't think he made it there yet.
I'm serious. I would bet $1. One singular, crisp
I ain't
dollar.
got no dollar for you, but I'll look it up.
Whoa, y'all better get your dollars ready.
He's 99.
Freddy.
You said what?
I could have just.
You said 99?
He's 99.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm saying.
More year.
How does
Just
that feel?
waited.
The funny part is
waited a
this.
couple months,
His birthday, his birthday's next
When's his
month.
birthday?
It's in June. It's in June.
Oh.
The funny part is there's a lot better
Oh,
looking
no.
90-year-olds out there.
This
Betty
is a
White.
weird conversation now that you're.
Yeah, you heard it here
No,
first.
I'm
James
saying-
gonna fuck a 90.
Wow, how much money she got though?
That's an old
Speaking
sugar
of-
mama, bro.
The queen hasn't.
Yeah.
gotten-
His spouse, his
I can't
queen
hear that
Elizabeth.
name
Yo,
as a
why is he
rapping
not
about Power Family.
The
king?
queen hasn't gotten dick in decades. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Bro,
Are you saying you're gonna give?
wait. Are
She
we
got 80
speculating
billion,
that
bro. I don't
Philip?
know.
The queen is 94.
What about that blue chew? You don't get that blue chew?
You might
bro?
kill her, bro.
Oh, he actually
He's also
might,
the
yeah.
Duke of Edinburgh.
Where's the eating?
Did she marry out? Did she marry out?
Yo, who is this dude?
Because
bro?
Philip is in blood. Kings and queen has to be blood.
Incest.
No, I meant like
Stop.
if. Wait,
No,
but
I'm
that
pretty
doesn't
sure
make
there's
sense
incest.
either. Oh, it does, because if she was birthed as a daughter, which she was.
Bro, they were talking since
And
since
she
she
was-
was 13.
Oh.
Oh, he was also a teenager. Relax.
Okay. How old?
He'd probably been 18 actually.
I'm not saying how old is she, bum?
Yeah, he was 18.
Oh, that's a problem. That's a
He
problem.
joined the
That's a
Royal
problem.
Navy and then started talking to her.
Oh,
That's so wild to think about because it's like
But they first met 5 years prior to that, though.
I feel like
no, that's worse.
That's
She
not any
was-
better.
That's 13 and like what?
she was
7 or something like that.
7 years old, fam.
Jesus.
Fam.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's really no excuse
Yo.
for it. Even when you think about it.
After the war, he was granted permission to marry her.
Nigga, which
Whoa,
one?
whoa, whoa,
Which
whoa,
one?
whoa, whoa,
He's
whoa,
died
whoa,
for that.
whoa, whoa,
What,
whoa, whoa,
one?
whoa.
2? Which one? This one.
Okay, in 47, right? Yeah, in 47. So after
God
World War
damn.
II.
I
So
don't
they
like-
were
I
both
don't
they were
like-
both of age.
I don't like this story.
I
It's
don't either.
odd. It's an odd.
It just says
story.
correspondence. He began corresponding with a 13-year-old.
corresponding. What?
It's rough.
Now, what we're saying though, we were talking about something before this. Oh, topic man. Man with the topics.
Oh,
Butter dog.
shit, I didn't
Dog
have
with
any,
butter.
bro. I had one from a while
You're
ago.
capping.
But I forget where I was. I forget where my thought process was going.
You got
Because I just remember seeing, like, looking on TikToks and shit of just people building random shit. And I was like, this is really the age of, like, some crazy DIY stuff. Like,
Yeah.
you can literally just find out how to build anything.
We were just talking about that. Yeah, it's the age of information. We have no excuses now. It's kind of
crazy.
sad.
I was watching somebody build. It was like a spice cabinet or something, but it like came out of their cabinet.
Ooh.
Or it was like under it, so like you have the cabinet doors, but then the spices were like under it, so it just like folded out.
Ooh, that's hard.
I found it out. A king's wife can be the queen, but a queen's husband cannot be a king.
A queen. Wait, say that again?
Yep.
A king's wife is the queen,
It's the queen.
but a queen's husband is not the king.
So
She
basically,
was-
the married.
She was queen. She was queen before they married.
Yeah, so she got birthed from a royal.
Yeah, she's in the
and
royal
then
blood.
married
Yeah.
a duke, and so so that means the next dude it will be king.
Which is Harry's brother, William,
Crazy.
the Baldy.
She
Yeah.
lucked out with 2 sons. That's cool, man. You birthed some kings. That's raw, literally.
Well, one of them
Well, actually,
will never.
wait, no,
What?
no,
What do you mean?
that's not right. Well, yeah, it is.
She did not birth Harry.
She didn't, yeah, but Diane
and
did.
Mans, yeah.
Yeah, Diana is their mother.
Does that
Right?
still work?
Both of them, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think so.
yeah.
But she's not royal.
But she married into royalty.
So she was queen.
She was princess. She's Princess Diana.
Yeah. So
Because she married
because
in.
she never.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You can still, you're still the bloodline once you marry in and then
Okay.
birth some. So their bloodline.
Because he's
But-
the husband and
yeah,
the father.
exactly. The husband was still bloodline. So
Okay.
their bloodline. But
That's cool. That's cool.
yeah,
Ciao, ciao.
Prince Philip is just a Navy dude who was like, damn, she
13
kind of
looking.
bad.
Yikes.
And then the king was like, all right, fine, you can marry my daughter. This was some real like, oh, fine, you can marry my daughter type ish.
Oh yeah, she was royalty. Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Oh, fine. You can marry my daughter type shit.
Yeah,
You've come
That's
back from
cool.
war. You've killed people. Sure.
facts. And then what's her name? What did it say? It was like after that, the queen gave him princehood or something like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you can only become a prince once you marry a queen.
That's actually crazy.
So yeah, I guess that the king before the queen didn't have any sons.
Wild.
That's intense, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out to Megan. Shout out to Harry.
Stallion, she's pretty great too, but
She's
not her.
great. She's
Markle
awesome.
though.
Shout out to all the Megans.
Yeah. Shout out to all the Megans. And yeah, I mean,
I mean, I'm good with that for an episode.
we got time.
Hour 16.
Yeah, Meghan Markle, we here for you
It's
though.
not bad.
I'm,
The Americans, we understand.
I'm actually not.
This is why we left. This is why we left the
Actually,
goddamn
don't
royalty anyway.
Yeah, I mean, she's
Because right now she's a broke boy, so you know Queen Elizabeth.
Meghan Markle
What? They
is a
still
broke
have
boy?
hella dough. What?
Because
Meghan
I was
Markle?
not the Queen money.
You
bro.
talking about the girl
I'm
from
saying-
Blue Bloods?
Yo,
They
right?
got
I'm
Princess
saying,
Diana money.
If I'm
You
smashing
talking about
anyone for
the
the money,
actual like pronounced her the actress before she met Harry. Is
But that's
broke?
not-
That's
the
actually
queen
crazy,
money, bro.
That's actually crazy because I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, she's a pronounced person, and then I tried to ruin her whole goddamn shit.
They also have hella dough that Princess Diana left Harry.
Big
She
facts.
was on a
No, she was a
National
big
syndicate.
actress, dog.
yeah.
She's not like no small time.
I've like watched things.
I've never
Yeah.
heard of it.
And then she
Blue Bloods,
got
bro?
married. She got married to their boy, and they was like, "Who's this bitch?
Yeah.
Who is this bitch?
That's
What's
crazy.
going on? Fucking
Get
royalty.
this shit out of my court."
Yeah, they're
Except the
good.
queen, because the
They're
queen is
solid. They're fine. Where they living now?
Cali. They were living in Canada, but
Oh,
then
yeah, the
they moved to
billionaires.
Cali
They
before
moved to
the
Cali.
COVID thing, because they wanted to be able to be in the
That was
U.S.
a bad choice. That was a bad choice.
You know, wrong.
It was an oopsie on their part.
How do
No
they fucking
foresight.
live? I feel like Cali's a terrible place.
For a king and a queen?
yeah,
or a
dude.
former?
You talking about the prince and the princess?
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah, they have to pay for all their own security, and they like genuinely need that because they're like royalty.
Somebody could kidnap him and be like a ransom thing.
Yes, like
and the
real
worst
type
part
ransom
about
shit.
that is that they would only pay for one of them.
Yep. maybe the son, maybe Archie, maybe.
There was talk about like not giving him security or something like that, like the royal family.
You know, they don't.
You
They
know,
don't pay for
yeah.
their security right now.
That's fucking
They
crazy.
no. Meghan and Harry pay for their own.
I gotta watch this thing.
I haven't seen it yet, but I've seen like
It's like 2 hours
clips
or
and
something.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't watch
That's
the
a
whole thing,
bombshell
but-
interview, dude.
Oprah
That's
ass.
that real bombshell type
She
interview.
knows she can
It's
talk.
Oprah. When's the last time I seen Oprah give like a crazy interview? I think the last crazy one was it not, or was it? I'm sorry, it was Oprah's friend, who has gotten no.
What's
I
her
don't,
name?
I don't
Her
know.
hate
Gail.
ass friend.
Gail.
Gail.
Mm-hmm.
She married a Stedman yet?
I don't know.
No, she's not going to marry Stedman.
Yeah,
That's so sad.
It's just a cover up.
Gail is kind
For
of.
what?
Yeah, everybody believes Gail is lesbian.
Yes, it's a cover up.
Crazy. You talking about thank
It's
you
a
for being a
cover-up,
friend?
Yeah, we being.
Thank you for being a friend.
But you know, Gail did the last Bond show with what? R. Kelly. Before that, wasn't it Oprah? Like Oprah's a yo. She
did the Dave Chappelle interview when he came back.
She been on it for years, yo.
Cancel Oprah.
Wasn't she like the first black billionaire?
That's
Did you
hard
say
to do.
cancel? Oprah? They tried to.
You said no.
Oh, yeah,
They tried to with the whole kid. She got kids in her basement shit.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I meant cancel her for hating on black people. That's what I was canceling.
She hates on R&B rap
She
culture,
just-
not R&B, but just rap culture.
No, it's just black celebrities in general. It's like all these people out
She
here.
want
Like,
every black person to be bougie. That's all it is. That's all it is.
But we ain't got bougie money right now.
But even if I had bougie money, I'm not gonna be bougie. Fuck, I might drive to a Burger King to roast it, just to go. Hey, I mean I got money now. Maybe that's the only bougie option. Thing I might do. I just say, hey, less lettuce, less onion, more burger. Just fucking drive off. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No cap though. Let's just be too kind of tin.
I miss Burger King.
Do you
they
really?
used to be.
Yeah,
so
Burger King
good.
was fire. They used to have this
Used to get the chicken
this
sandwich.
rodeo burger
So good.
for like maybe $1.50, and it has like a onion ring on it and like ketchup and barbecue sauce. Oh my
See,
god,
that's why you need to go to Wendy's because you get the barbecue burger, which is that.
Am I about to go to
Good.
Burger King?
There's
Where?
no burger.
Where?
It's a Burger
Yeah,
King.
where?
What, in Mount Pleasant?
Where?
It's not the
I don't
Burger
even
King.
think the
That's-
one in Mount
Where?
Pleasant.
It's not a Burger King. That's like right there.
Same right now.
It's gone.
All of the Burger Kings are gone. I think
Yeah,
even
no.
the one in Mount Pleasant's gone too.
Hey, can I dash a Burger King?
No,
It's
You're-
not a
it's
burger.
gonna be
bro.
coming from Columbia,
What do you mean,
There's not a
bro?
Burger
and not the
King.
one in South Carolina.
Bro, you're capping.
They're flying that bitch up.
But for real, I think overseas, I think it's still there. But like here, it's just
We got Burger King's places, but
annihilated.
Yeah.
definitely in here.
I swear
Not
my
locally
dad
here.
has brought a burger, like a Whopper.
He
I
be in
just don't-
Silver, isn't it?
Might either like Hugie.
What?
Why would you?
He be in Hugie?
Yeah, that's
Talk
what
about
it
that later.
Yeah.
So he be in Hugie then.
He be in Hugie then. They
He don't
say
be
it
here.
like- They say it like that.
Stop.
Thank you for being a friend, and that's how we end the podcast.
Yeah, fuck it, do that.
So Gail a lesbian though.
Yep.
Yes,
Alright,
it's a
yeah.
cover up. Stedman is a cover up.
Listen,
That's a pretty nice paying cover up.
Yeah, you got to when you're a
that's kind of
billionaire.
like the whole thing.
Yeah,
Great.
she don't even let him live in the house. He lives in a separate house.
That's a
He
wild
does.
thing. That's
He
a wild
does.
thing. That's weird, bro. I ain't gonna try and get up on their
Thank you
relationship
for
though.
being a
Alright.
friend.
That's
crazy.
episode 12, everybody. Thank you, James, for fucking showing up, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was clean.
Surprise fucking guest, dude.
By West Cash.
Yeah, honestly.
Yes,
also,
sir.
Everything in here that has been said by one of the counterparts and not me is all jokes. West Cash is not represented by the things that were said in this podcast.
Do you know the things that you've said in this
I
podcast?
fuck with everybody, bro.
Do you
Gay
know
rights.
the things that you've said in this podcast?
Hey, right. Shout out to all my paraplegics. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Oh my god.
And-
Actually,
oh my
no,
God.
Yeah, no,
All the paraplegics dislike this video right now. Alright, guys, episode 12. Have a good one. See you later.
Facts, yo. Oh,